We're back.
We don't.
That's kind of a cool symbol.
That. Oh God! I thought the worm was coming in.
Why is it so fucking bright in here? Oh, there it goes.
Because we're on land again.
Yeah, there's actually lights now. We get an achievement.
Your expressway to the stars.
Nobody can see that.
This has to be Phi, right?
Faux fum.
Hope the Ark made it here in one
Damn it!
piece.
If only I knew my Greek letters.
It's 5-0 fum. And then the last one is I smell the blood of an Englishman.
Englishman. Did the Ark make it here? Is that what happened?
Chris, what the hell
Fuzzy
happened to your
vision.
arm?
It's
Christ.
complicated. I just need to know one thing.
Whoa! Can we move that out of the way?
Yes, of course. Are you okay though? Can you do stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, I can do
Let's just
stuff.
get this over with.
Did you find the ark?
I still got old good. I still have righty, so we're good.
Here on an automated tram thing headed to Phi, so it should be around somewhere.
That's great. Let's go get it.
She doesn't seem concerned that he, like, has lost complete...
She tried to be,
Well,
and
he is
just
a
like.
cyborg revenant.
No, not that he lost his hand. I'm saying she's not like, you don't know where the Ark is? He's like, I mean, it should be
Phone's up and
there.
running.
What if it got stuck in the, like, 10-mile-long tunnel?
Well, that wasn't actually the space gun. We're at the space gun now.
Yeah, but I'm saying there was a cave in at one point.
Oh
Ugh.
God.
For some reason, they didn't go through with the launch, so they took the Ark back to Tau.
I hope everything's okay with the space
You
gun.
asked how many times we have to see that animation,
Ugh.
Richard. At least enough to reinforce the fact that we don't have an arm now.
That's actually a pretty.
That's a
That's
gross
pretty-
animation.
It's
pretty
actually
metal.
kind of cool design to actually show that.
Yeah. Why is your brain all fuzzy?
Because we're injured. We need right there. It is.
Yep,
But
go punch
don't judge us, Catherine.
it. Just do it one more time.
Why do we need to do it?
To heal, so it's
So
not.
that we don't have
fuzzy
fuzz vision. Do you not see the, like, stereoscopic 3D?
You got bit by that snake
Just
thing.
been one day.
I wish he used his other hand. But I guess they did that so they could use the same animation.
Patchwork of
Oh, we didn't get to hear.
What time is it then? What day?
It's May 11th, 2104, 3:30 a.m. But I don't remember when we started.
It's like 90 years from now. Actually, 80 something.
We'll all be dead.
I
How come
yawned.
every time you sneeze or come close to sneezing, it's
No,
like an existential
I was
crisis
yawning.
for you?
Oh,
Oh.
don't tell me about existential crises in this game.
I don't care.
Wait, that might have been Catherine.
I think it is
Found the
Catherine.
assembly space.
What do you see?
It's like a huge open shell, a bullet ready
Totally.
to
I
be.
bet that's
That's
Catherine.
great. All prepared for the ark.
And it's gonna be like, I am the
I'll go
wow.
pick it up.
All right, talk to Catherine. I bet it's her.
Are you suggesting we keep it down here? Doesn't that defeat the whole purpose? Eternity among the stars, remember?
The people inside the Ark won't know the difference. We can just keep it down
Otacon?
here, and we don't have to risk the Ark being shot through 5,000 meters of broken barrel, and then push through another 100,000 meters of a dust-filled atmosphere. Will the casing stand all that pressure?
It sounds
Oh, the odds
just
are
like
great.
Otacon.
Catherine, say something.
I don't care what you think. I'm launching it.
No need to be like that. Let's just hang on to it for a while and think about it. We can launch it later.
No, that wasn't the deal. We needed to save them. To launch it. Out there, it's hope. Down here, it's a fucking terrarium waiting to die with the rest of us.
Come on, Catherine. It's not asking much.
It's
Let's
actually
just
a
think
decent
about
line.
it before we risk the only hope humanity has to survive this hell.
No, we launch it today. This is my project, my ark.
It's bigger than that. Don't you get it? It's not for you to decide. We're talking about the fate of mankind.
Get away from the ark. I'm taking it.
They're gonna like shoot her.
No, you're not.
Well, there's blood. They're gonna
I'm not gonna let you ruin this.
roll over her head.
Stop it.
Guys, calm down.
Get away from me. No.
Oh, struggle.
Is she moving?
It was an accident.
Oh.
Catherine, talk to me. Catherine.
What did she do? What happened?
You hit her in the head.
Catherine,
With
Did
that,
you say
yeah.
something?
it's you. You had an accident.
What do you... Oh. You mean Catherine. Don't worry, it's better this way.
You're
How
still
did
alive.
she die?
You got into a fight with your colleagues. They didn't want to risk launching the Ark. Thought it might not make it through the atmosphere.
They killed me?
I'm sure it was an accident. They were just trying to stop you from launching.
But why wouldn't you launch it?
I guess you need that.
Oh wait, there's a thing.
No, it was just to
How did they
reinsert the
kill
thing I
me?
just picked up.
Catherine,
I know I'm not an easy person to like. I just thought they trusted me.
There was one over
come
here.
on. Don't do
Looks
this
like they
to yourself.
dragged her body.
Yeah, they totally did.
Or something. Something to do with her blood.
Yeah, they totally dragged her body over here. It's kind of nasty.
Or
Okay,
somebody
so
with
we gotta
bloody
find
feet
this fucking
walked out.
arc. Where
Real
is it?
friends in Toronto, Simon? Real friends?
Well, the
Never
real
seen
Simon had
Jesse,
friends.
Sean.
I'm just a robot.
I always wanted a friend. Like a real one. Someone you'd never hold back with.
Oh, you can stick
You
the
can tell me
um,
anything.
You can stick that
hidden
power thing in one
friendship?
of these doors and
Now
open
I
it.
feel even worse.
Oh yeah, that's the one I wanted to open too, right there.
See, I kind of like Catherine.
No, I kind of like.
I don't know
Catherine
why
too.
they play her off as being so
You think the Ark
unlikable.
will make it through the atmosphere and into space?
It almost doesn't matter anymore. We just need to try. If we burn, we burn. If we're lucky, we just gave humanity a new chance, a whole new era.
You had to rot
With
in
the
a box.
archives, maybe we have a few decades of power to keep it running. In space, we have thousands of years.
Still, one hell of a gamble.
You know, frankly,
Never
like,
about certainty. It's
if
about
they just
hope.
left the rest of the game without the fucking crazy monsters and shit, it'd almost be pretty good. But I know I'm
Well,
gonna
let's
pause
not
here.
talk
We got
what
the
could
Ark
have
back.
been.
Don't speak
Good
too
job,
soon.
Simon. Take it to the assembly space and load the bullet.
I bet it's gonna be like, oh my god, Simon, this is just my boombox. No. It's awfully small.
You're actually like in Simon's
All
cell
it is
phone
is
at the beginning of
just,
the
all it
game.
is a computer.
It's also
just a giant hard
100
drive.
years into the future, Richard.
Yeah, I guess if they can fit, 160 gigabytes in my phone, they can put 1,000 terabytes in that thing.
You know,
1,000
up in my bed
terabytes
today.
doesn't seem like much
it
for
just happens
all
to
of
have happened 100
humanity.
years ago.
Sounds like a riddle.
It does. I woke up in my bed today, 100 years ago. Who am I?
Who am I? Oh no!
God.
That was the best. He was like, "That sounds like a riddle."
Who am I? Who am I?
Who am I?
Launch it. Wait, let me in. Dr. Munchie?
Wait, are we not getting in with it?
Oh no.
Well,
Are
we're
we gonna
gonna
sit
put a
here and
brain
like
scan
talk
in.
about our feelings of
Well, I'm
Catherine?
sure our
right
brain
now.
scan is on there, or
Right.
maybe not. We
Really
did
not that
delete it.
familiar with guns of any size. Oh, here we go.
Wait, did you not put yourself on there?
Lock and load.
I think we deleted ourselves.
Around the gun.
Oh, you're gonna go watch it go. Ryan, we can go watch it go. She says, "Come on up."
You seriously not gonna tell me what happened to your arm?
I
Had to
punched
make
the
a quick
wow.
Stop at Site Alpha to help kill the wow.
What? How? Why?
Stop it from torturing the memory of humanity.
Okay, let's just get back to work.
Yeah, she took that in stride.
I thought she'd be like, "But I'm the wow."
What's the first thing?
Make sure the arc is safe, stabilize flight path, activate solar panels.
What's the first human thing you're gonna do?
Oh,
Have a sandwich.
Well, she's not getting on the arc, dingus. If she's already on there,
I'd say so.
There's a copy of
What do you
her
mean?
on
There's a
there.
copy
Yeah.
of her
Now
on
what?
there.
now we just need
Well,
to
this
get
isn't
the
the real
shell
her
onto the
either.
gun and then, kaboom.
yeah, the real her's
forgetting
on the
something?
ground, rotting in the
How you gonna get us
basement.
on board the Ark? Don't we need to make another scan?
Oh, don't you worry. You don't operate something like the Omega space gun with your bare hands.
You mean it's a pilot seat? Like back at Omicron?
Yes, and we can use it to transfer you to the arc while operating the gun. 2 birds and all that. Now,
Whatever a bird
take
is.
the Omnitool and plug it in next to the seat, and I'll guide you through
Actually,
the final
saying
steps.
2 birds with 1 stone would take just as many syllables
Memory
as saying
card's
2
full.
birds and all that.
No, who wasn't watching the time?
What?
Richard
memory
wasn't
card's full.
watching the time on the memory card. Can we just take a break? Pause. Just pause everything.
Alright, we're back.
We're back.
Launch my dome.
Dome my lunch. Oh my fucking god, we gotta go out in the water again. Did it say the lunch dome? And I'd want to have lunch in the lunch dome.
I feel like it's the only place you can have lunch.
You want if you provided a lunch dome, you might as well
Look at
have
that little
lunch there.
squid.
It's not a squid. What is
It's like
that?
a French
It's a
fry.
light
That
reflection.
light.
No, it was a French fry. It's gone now.
Look at that little squid. You're a kid now. You're
So this
school.
is Ryan's favorite game of last year.
Game of the Year 2015.
Go on, Ryan, admit it.
You don't
Ryan's
have to-
just oddly quiet during all the like
Why did
really
it get all
pensive
speckled?
moments. I think it's because he likes it.
Can we?
So,
he
filling
likes
with
all the
water.
Don't you? All right, brain save.
Look, it's the launch dome, guys.
killing. Nice.
There's the big
Yeah.
gun.
All right, big old gun.
Looks like the Ishimura.
It does.
It is. It's a Dead Space tie-in.
I'll never get used to that.
You can't get used to anything. You're a robot.
After this is over.
Right. Have a seat.
Now we're gonna drain you of all your life energy.
Comfortable?
As good as it's gonna get.
All your chi, if
Okay,
you
I'll
will.
activate the seat. You should be able to use the machines to load the bullet.
They're just gonna copy you again, Simon, and then there are gonna be 2 Simons again.
Yeah, and then you have to kill the old Simon.
How do you operate this thing?
Don't know, I never tried this one. But pilot seats are notoriously easy to use, so it should be
Notoriously easy.
Any idiot you can use them.
Oh my god.
Why was that so traumatic?
I mean, we figured it out.
All right.
Why can't this be a computer?
How do I rotate it?
You're asking us?
It's notoriously easy, Ryan.
That didn't look good.
All right. I think you loaded it backwards, but that's cool.
Jesus Christ, why is it like such a fuck up to get into it?
But we need to transfer our minds to the Ark.
We also need to make sure it launches at all, so I tied them to a single switch. Just push the button and we're off.
We're gonna be left
You're
here.
such a dunce. I put it on one switch.
Launch.
All right, are you ready? This is the end game button.
Push the wrong button.
Here we go. No turning back.
Thank you, Simon.
I'm getting so excited. I'm so excited.
It's a thing you did. And I want you to know I
She's the WoW.
appreciate it.
Also, I'm the WoW.
Goodbye.
She's not
She's
20 seconds.
she's
just
loading
her.
you.
What's the matter with the upload?
Just give it a second.
Thought you guys would have better bandwidth.
No way.
You're not gonna make it. She's gonna make it.
Yep.
10 seconds.
Oh, you're just too much data, Simon.
Oh.
7.
And then it just fills really quickly.
Soma!
Okay, God.
Oh.
Yeah, we made it!
Well, your copy did. But not complete.
Wait, what?
Still here.
Yeah, it says done,
Well-
not complete.
Still here.
But is it because
Catherine!
Second.
you remember?
What the hell happened?
Yeah, it was a copy.
Yeah, it was a copy.
Nothing. They're out there, among the stars. We're here.
No. We were getting on the Ark.
You're an idiot. You don't remember earlier?
Yeah, I saw.
Then why are we still here?
Simon, I can't keep telling you how it works. You won't listen. You know why we're here. You were copied onto the Ark. You just didn't carry over. You lost the coin toss. We both did. Just like Simon at Omicron. Just like the man who died in Toronto 100 years ago.
No, this is bullshit. We came all this way. We launched the Ark.
I just
Yeah,
imagine
that's-
him like giving
dead.
the finger.
But our copies are
That's what I'm
there.
thinking.
Catherine and Simon are both safe on the Ark. Be happy for them.
Are you crazy? We're gonna die down here with those fuckers living at large on a spaceship. They're not us.
Do you know what that
They're
is?
not us.
I'm sorry you feel that way, Simon. I'm proud of what we did. We made sure that something of the hundreds of thousands of years of human history survives, that something lives on.
No, fuck this. Fuck. Fuck this. Fuck you. Fuck you, Catherine. You lied. And I believed in you. I trusted you. You said we're getting on the fucking Ark.
We are on the Ark, you idiot! I didn't lie. I can't be responsible for your goddamn ignorance.
Fuck!
Did he kill her?
No, he
His
didn't kill her.
rage.
Catherine,
She died.
please
She
don't
got
let me
crushed or
alone.
something.
Catherine?
Nice going, imbecile.
Catherine?
Wow. What a moron.
What a shitty end.
You're not serious. You're not actually serious. You're fucking jerking me right now. There is no way.
All
Oof.
these people made this piece of shit.
Oof.
Dude, guys, that was bad. And I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Frictional Games.
Oof.
Frictional Games, if you're watching, you done goofed. Ryan's mouth is just open.
Wow.
He's just blown away at the beauty of the ending. Ryan, what did you think?
All right, what did we all think? We haven't expressed any opinions on this
I'm
yet.
still
and I'm glad
learning.
we haven't, because now we can have a discussion about it.
I just... What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm as mad as him, but I'm mad at him in the game, not the... God damn it.
I'm mad he was such an idiot.
Well, at least she knew he was an idiot at the end.
Well, hopefully he
Does that make it better? What was with the WoW? Did we need to kill the WoW? What was that about?
Yeah, the WoW didn't seem important at all.
Not even a little bit.
That seemed thrown in.
How is this game on everybody's top 10 list? I don't get it. I really don't get it.
I'm looking up.
Put aside all of the terrible performance issues, the game is optimized as about as well as a piece of shit.
More than anything,
it's fucking garbage as far as optimization.
84 on Metacritic for PC.
More than anything, it just surprises me that people think it's better than BioShock.
I don't get that.
There is no way ever. There's no way. Even if this
like
game was the most
BioShock at best.
Even then, it wasn't a poor man's BioShock.
Soma is a worthy successor to Amnesia: The Dark Descent and sits among the best video game stories of 2015.
Well, I mean, we didn't have
Worthy
very
successor?
many...
No.
We didn't have very good plots in 2015. We
Wow.
had MSGV, other games.
Oh wow, here we go. The only thing Soma does well is monsters. If Frictional took a lesson from Alien Isolation and let them roam the entire map, the game would have had a chance to shine. Alas, every encounter is totally predictable, so they fail to sufficiently spice Soma's totally bland and predictable story. Thanks, Game World Navigator magazine.
Yeah, see,
there was only one negative review.
The story is very bland.
No, that was the only negative review.
Wow, that's
man, it's just
it's very mediocre.
And there were a handful of professional reviews that said that it wasn't that good.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Perhaps we spoke too soon.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, we're on the Ark.
I think we're on the Ark.
Why is it like a spooky cave?
There's vegetation.
Is this... Did it work?
This was all we could fit, remember? Cave and stuff.
Yeah, just
that was the fake
And the
one.
twist is that the Ark is just a piece of shit. It's just a repeating texture.
That's pretty.
I want to know what the car crash had to do with anything.
I mentioned that when we were discussing this before.
Well, that sets up for him having brain damage and getting a scan.
Why did he need
Why
a
did
reason to have
Dr.
a brain
Munchie
scan?
have to lie to him, though?
Did he need a reason to have a brain scan?
Yeah, why else would he get a fucking brain
This is the nicest
scan?
the game's looked the whole time.
Yeah, but imagine this is your reality for the rest of your life.
That's not so bad.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
Poop in the river, no one's there to tell you no.
Can you
Poop in
feel
my
are there other
Why would I
people?
poop in my water supply?
Well, you don't really need
Yeah,
water.
do you...
Yeah, there's a bunch of fish pooping in there.
Hello, what's this? Welcome. If you're reading this, you have successfully entered the Ark. This survey is designed to give the developers a better understanding of your subjective experience and how to improve your well-being.
We did
Please
this
continue
earlier.
with No.
I feel
How would you
fake,
describe
no
your physical
longer a
condition?
person.
I feel fake, no longer a real
I mean,
person.
it looks pretty real to what we were already looking at, so
No,
I guess I feel
I
normal.
feel fake.
No, I don't
longer
feel
a real
fake. I
person.
don't feel fake.
I don't feel fake at all.
I feel invigorated.
You're a better person? I don't think Simon would feel
It's
that.
like
How
that
would you
you took a
describe me?
diagnostic.
I am a better person because I can actually see that I have hands.
How'd you
I guess
describe
we feel normal.
your mental condition?
I feel
No,
lost.
I feel
don't
normal.
exist anymore.
We already said that. We don't
See,
wanna
this
say
is
that
what I
again.
did
How would you
before.
describe your senses? No, no.
No, I did all the
How
bad
would you
ones.
describe
Yeah,
your
but we don't
senses?
need to this time.
I feel numb.
Yeah, I said I feel numb originally.
We, as expected. I mean, this
Well,
is
we don't
pretty-
know how he feels.
Well, we are him. Does it look any different?
How would you
aside from
describe the
fact that we're
sensation
in
of your new condition?
I guess it's
Depressing.
pleasant.
I
It's
can't
pleasant.
shake the feeling that it's all fake.
Are you troubled by the fact that you're no longer strictly human?
I like how we've been in the Ark for like half a minute and we're like, oh yeah, I feel great. How do you know you're not going to have hallucinations?
Forfeits.
How do you perceive your new existence?
I mean, I guess it's pretty much a direct continuation, but it does
More
feel
like a
kind
new
of
chapter.
jarring.
I mean, where the hell are you?
Yeah.
We're on the Ark, baby.
Do you think this
We
new existence
just
will be a
got
life
here.
worth living? Well, maybe we can find a new sense of meaning in this world.
Yeah.
Sure.
That's rational.
Would you rather be removed from the project and accept death?
No.
Yes.
Maybe. Maybe.
I need to think about it. I need to mull it over.
Thanks. Can I see the
Alright.
results of my answers?
The twist is that you're the only person that made it on the
Oh,
Ark.
that would suck. Do we get to meet? We get to meet Catherine, I'm sure.
No.
I thought it was just her dead
Guys,
body.
it's Adam and Eve.
Ew.
We
Is
give
there a city? There's probably a city.
we give
I
birth
see
to a whole
Toronto
new
coming up.
human species.
Toronto.
You're just in Toronto.
And like you were saying, Richard, the twist is you go to your new apartment, you need to get a brain scan after an accident.
And it just, the game just loops forever.
Oh god, that sounds awful. Imagine playing this forever.
Oh yeah, that's all Catherine.
What is that up there?
Catherine!
Oh
I
god.
can't believe we actually
And
made
it
I wanted to
fade
see how
out.
fucking hot she was.
They didn't really want to animate her, I
I'm
guess.
so relieved.
That's probably for the best.
What?
Nice
Okay,
texture.
Simon. Everything's all right now.
Jesus Christ! I mean, I didn't really believe them when they said that the Earth was a blighted hellhole, but fucking look at that!
Yeah.
Jesus.
Wow, how big was that comet?
Wait, where did it hit?
We're just
Why
in a
is
satellite.
everything on fire?
Most of the Earth is fire now, apparently.
That looks ridiculous.
Well, how else would it move?
They glassed Reach.
Well, when
It makes sense with Reach. Why is everything on fire?
Yeah.
When did those things like launch out of it?
Yeah.
when it launched into
channels.
space, like you know how like a rocket deploys.
They don't know anything about rockets.
So
It now just flies into the sun.
Yeah, now it's just
moving
gonna,
awfully
yeah,
fast.
now it's just gonna get struck, but it's gonna get struck by some of the
Or another
billions and
comet.
billions of pieces of space debris.
Well, think
that's
about
out
it. This
there.
is 100 years in the future. How fucked up is all the shit in orbit now? They
Well,
have
it's
they have
probably-
remains from the Great Space
assume,
War.
Yeah, we'll assume that it's outside of orbit right now, but that doesn't mean it's not going to get obliterated by like a meat or an asteroid at some point.
asteroid.
Yeah, just a tiny piece of space.
Didn't I just order that for dinner? The meat asteroid?
The meat
from Papa John's.
asteroid.
Yeah.
The electronics get fried by cosmic
Space.
rays.
Thank you for playing the demo.
Of Soma.
God, I just
don't know why we had to go through all of that.
Wait for
was
it.
also
for
just
that
might be
ending.
another
really
false ending.
disappointed.
It was just underwhelming.
It was all a dream. You woke up in your bed feeling fine.
God, I wish this was a dream.
Here's your money back.
If only.
Just refunds it.
The
The
end.
end.
There's really nothing else.
You can't see that past.
And it gives us an
Ryan.
omega.
There's, oh wow, we made
I
her
guess that
face
was a
whole
less
again.
bad ending.
Can we do New
I
Game
guess.
Plus?
No. We're not
So
even
there's
gonna
some
look.
shit. The fucking WoW still didn't make any.
The WoW
goddamn
didn't make any
to me.
sense. There was
Looking
no
this up.
motivation to get around the monsters other than the fact
Let's see,
that
let-
they
let-
were just blocking
Let
my
me give
way.
you snippets from Metacritic. So these are the positive reviews. So PC World says, it's System Shock 2 for a modern sensibility. BioShock freed of its AAA chains. It's damn good, and for my money, the most cohesive, ambitious game Frictional's made so far. Soma surpassed my expectations of what a psychological science fiction horror story could be. All in all, Soma is a fantastic game. From the detailed world in which it takes place, the engaging plot, and the perfect amount of creeping terror and suspense, there's a lot to love if you're into horror. Soma is one of those once-in-a-generation experiences that so wildly defies both expectation and assumptions that I can say with confidence that will forever impact how we define video games.
You've got to be fucking kidding me.
You know,
One of the best sci-fi stories I've ever experienced in a
Oh,
video
you're
game.
an idiot.
I just don't see that. What am I missing?
This one's kind of hard to argue with. Soma is an intelligent, enjoyable adventure. I like it a lot.
Okay.
All right.
I guess.
Actually, Soma is simply one of the best horror games on the market.
It's not a horror game. Well, maybe it is. I don't know. I wasn't.
Frictional
very
delivers yet
scary.
another great horror,
It's a horror game.
Yeah.
Deep journey into both protagonists and
it's
players'
sci-fi
mind.
horror. It's
Yeah.
a sci-fi horror.
One of the best games I've played this year. If you're looking to get your pants scared off, Soma may not be the game for you, but for those who appreciate its brand of subtle horror, it is truly a masterpiece. Soma's made so much better if the player hasn't the slightest idea of what's in store before booting it up. We didn't know.
I'm almost thinking, like, the more I think about it, the more I think that this game is better served played by yourself.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
I am 100%.
Especially the horror.
I think the horror, I think the story would be more interesting, even though it's not the best.
Yeah, but then we'd get
But I
all
think
the-
it would be more interesting if it was all cohesive and one person playing through it, not broken up. Like, because it's hard for us here to come in and like record consecutively, like especially consecutive days. But we like binge it. We'll binge it for like 2 hours, and then it'll be like 2 or 3 weeks before we get back to the game again. And so any sort of tension or like progress or like motivation that we had is stopped at the end of the recording session, and then we have to like regenerate all of that energy at the beginning of the next recording session. It's just not the same.
Well, this is ironic. GameSpot said it may not stir the hordes of wailing YouTubers looking for the next best haunted house, but Soma succeeds at crafting something much more meaningful in a genre that's deserving of more than just simple jump scares. But that's not what we were looking for.
No, yeah, I was going to say, we were looking for a game that lived up to the expectations that we have been led to believe. When reviewers say it is better than BioShock, that's a bold fucking claim.
Yeah.
And if that's what they're implying, I'm not looking for a horror game. I'm looking for an intelligent game. And this was like skimming the very top of a deep barrel.
Let's see. Where are some? I want to hear what the negative or the middling reviews said. It was a very enjoyable experience.
Then again,
what are the
this
middling review numbers? Like in the high 70s?
Let's see.
Then again, if this gets
as we
people
go
to
down
think,
below
I guess
80.
that's not a bad thing. If this gets people
keep you on the
interested
edge
in
of your
philosophy
seat, bold and fascinating thing to experience. It's not scary like other horror games, and there is some downtime too.
See, honestly, like the more I think about it, the more I don't like the story, but the more I see that it had like the framework was there for something very interesting.
Dark and complex, but lacks innovation and maybe too frustrating for some players. A nice horror game that could have been even better with a few touches. In the end, someone does not quite share the scare factor of Amnesia, but it does exceed from a storytelling standpoint, as well as nailing that same attention to detail that creates a tense atmosphere filled with both beauty and horror.
Another thing that we did, and I don't know, again, this could be totally affecting our opinion, is how little we cared about the extended lore.
Oh, well,
like
here,
all of the...
You didn't let me read all of the middling reviews. They're going to sum up everything we've been thinking. All the stumbling around trades away any sense of suspense. It's hard to feel scared of monsters after you've walked circles around them several times. Not even tricks like suddenly switching off the lights saves the mood. Soma does a great job of making me feel lost and frustrated, perhaps too good. When Soma is able to stretch its legs and be the horror game fans have been waiting for these past 5 years, it delivers in giant, terror-inducing waves. I'll agree. Sadly, some inconsistent pacing and clunky mechanics weigh it down, leaving us with a good game rather than a great one. Frictional Games are an ambitious bunch who hopefully continue to learn lessons about storytelling and when to leave behind the crutch of a past success. Their strong suit may have been in horror at some point, but something moving forward means leaving something behind. In the case of Soma, they've traversed far into the future without leaving the past where it lies. What does that mean?
Well, thanks for watching.
Yeah. I mean, it's disappointing. It was disappointing. Especially because of, I know for all of us, Amnesia is like on the top of one of our favorite games.
The tippy top.
Of our horror games. I mean, it is way up there. Top 5, I would easily say.
It was one of the ones that honestly reignited my interest in horror.
But it's not. But the thing is that made Amnesia great isn't just that it's like good YouTube fodder or whatever. Like we were playing Amnesia long before we were recording. It was like
interesting concept.
Amnesia had like I've played Amnesia multiple
fresh.
times, and it's like the story's interesting. The backdrop is unique. Like the setting is unique. The characters are interesting.
It's well acted.
It's well acted. You actually have a reason to do things. I'd have no compulsion to do anything in this game.
Yeah.
No.
That is above. And
Perhaps
beyond
part of
probably my
that is
biggest
its
thing.
bleakness. I don't know.
I felt something stirring within me near the end.
Yeah, it
like
was
whenever
like trying to.
Yeah, like there was something, like whenever they. The only things I did like about the game was when they were talking about like who was what viewpoint you were looking at
Now,
any one point in time.
Aside from its abruptness, if they had just ended it with us sitting at the bottom of the ocean, I might have liked that ending better.
Than showing you the arc.
Than showing me the arc.
The arc part was corny.
Yeah,
they
the
didn't
arc
need to
part
show
was
us
really
the arc.
cheesy.
Like
they could have like merely have just shown that the arc made it into space.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if they just showed the arc in space, I would have been like, all right, sweet, it made it.
Because I kind of liked the mystery of whether or not it even worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was something I kind of liked.
Like whether or not the Simon, our Simon made that copy. If Simon and Catherine actually made it on there,
because that was my problem. What made it a horror game, in my opinion, was the creeping cynicism The
Yeah,
whole time of
that's
like,
what-
is this gonna work? What even am I? Am I a robot? Am I a person? Like, is this thing even alive? Like, well, the thing is, when it started diving into like, am I alive? What is life? I love you, Catherine. Like, it wasn't. I liked it more when it was questioning itself and doubting itself, not trying to like get the player to think smart.
Yeah.
Well, rather than give an answer, it should have excelled at asking questions.
I just think we have too many sci-fi, like optimistic sci-fi, and I think that it really would have been great as more cynical and.
If my camera kicks out, I am sorry. I am like at the last possible second of footage here.
This
so
is more my
it's
thought
okay.
on it. Like, I guess it's okay, but as long as it gets people asking questions and like thinking about this kind of stuff, it's not necessarily a bad thing. Like provoking thought. But it just felt way too surface level.
Well, no, it's just going to be dorm room philosophy for all the people that play this.
That's more my.
Yeah, it's not going to be any sort of deep thinking regarding this.
Yeah.
You know, it doesn't like give you a link to some transhumanism webpage at the end, or like Heaven's Gate or something. It just at the end it just ends, and then you're like, whoa, bro, it's every place there's a different lighthouse and a different you.
Yeah.
Anyways,
on that note, thank you for watching Spooky Pixel Gamer
his
Time.
eyes at that one.
Spooky Pixel Gamer Time. Well, now you won't see it because the camera doesn't work.
Nope.
Yeah, fuck you, Ryan.
Spooky
Just take a
Pixel Gamer Time.
Just put a still image of him on there.
Oot.
Out.
Thanks for watching, Soma.
See you later, guys.
It was bad.
How do you know we're
Two
not?
thumbs
Catch us on the next
down,
video.
way down on the ocean, down to where the little ark
God,
sits.
just fucking please stop.
So bad.